Up next is a man fresh to San Diego, straight out of the Bay Area, Mr. Cruz. It's fine. We're fine. We'll be okay.
Love your dress.
Thank you. I got this dress from a Goodwill in South County, which is why I have like jeans and like layers of clothes on in between my skin and this dress. Because the woman who had it before was confident. Like that is... No, man. This is an extra large stretchy, apartment 26. Like this is... It's a killer. I don't know. I got a text message from my ex from high school, you know. I know, right? And so the text message said, show me that Latin dick. Forward, I know. And I replied back, excuse me, Pastor Thompson, that was inappropriate. I got a new phone, because my last phone was too small. It was an iPhone, like the 4s, you know. And on Facebook, it caused some awkward situations, because if I scroll through my newsfeed, my thumb would accidentally like stuff, you know. So like scroll, like, shit, I don't like Donald Trump, okay. But like with my ex, my actual ex, she posted a photo of her and her new boyfriend, right? I know, she feels it. So I'm scrolling through, and then my thumb accidentally hit the like button on the photo. And then it accidentally typed, you fucking whore. It shared it too. That's weird. That's I'm gonna fix that. I'm from the Bay Area. I was from the Bay Area. Thank you. And being up there, I decided to become a feminist, which meant I tried to fuck a feminist. You know, I've been Republican. I've been vegan. I don't have principles. I have priorities. You know. Veganism was tough though, because like vegan sex, it's awkward and judgy. You know. Like a vegan vagina looks like an uncooked piece of chicken. Like, oh, it's not ready. Oh no. Eat some meat. They're really weird during sex too, because like during sex, I'm like, yeah, you like that? She's like, I'm a vegan. What does that mean? I don't know. It's not a bad conversation. But anyway, so when I was single, a friend of mine was like, oh, hey, Chris, you should like get into shape, you know? And he told me to do this like new workout program called the Christ Fit, you know? It's like CrossFit, we just hope harder, you know? But I was kind of skeptical about it because Jesus is not the epitome of physical fitness, you know? Because he wasn't in good enough shape to get away, right? I'd rather be Roman fit because they caught him.
Yikes.
White people here love me. I don't know why. It's nice. So I am Mexican, and I tend to date Jewish white girls. So I made it, you know. My mom always told me to marry rich and white, and I told her I'm 9. I don't know what to do with that. What's good. But no, when I had to do online dating, right? We love that topic. Online dating taught me this new self-improvement program called Lying. Right. I don't know, like I wasn't a big fan of online dating. It wasn't that romantic, you know. Online dating is not romantic because there is no Nicholas Sparks book about online dating. You know, Nicholas Sparks is the guy that wrote The Notebook and A Walk to Remember. You know, there will never be a book called A Laptop or A Swipe to Remember, right? Like A Swipe to Remember will either be Nicholas Sparks' book about Tinder or the tagline for herpes. You know, it's like herpes, a swipe to remember. Coming to a bar near you. I don't know. I think more STDs should have taglines, like ways to raise awareness, you know? Like HPV, fuck it, you know? Let's just see what happens. So I really began to like warm up to online dating because I tend to date Jewish girls, and I discovered this new app called JSwipe, which is like Tinder for like Jewish people, right? And so I really began to warm up to this Jewish Tinder, which is a very different sentence in 1934. And there it goes, some history people, all right. There we go. I know we paid attention in high school. Okay. But no, so on the app, when you swipe when you connect with someone, a little icon pops up of people doing the hora, which is the chair dance, and it says Mazel Tov. Because the idea is, because of this app, you and this person will go off and live happily ever after. If there was a Mexican Tinder match with someone, it would just say, "Congratulations, you're the father." I had a date with this girl a while ago, and she told me she only went out with me because I was Mexican, and that makes a lot of sense because some women want to be single parents. On the date, we tried to impress each other with how open-minded we were by saying what weird foods that we both had before. She said squid, I said sea urchin, she said octopus, and I thought I won with mountain oysters, which is the bull testicles, and then she looks at me, she's like, "Yeah, I've had dick." That's true. That is correct. In my head, I was like, "Oh, I'm optimistic now. Okay, here we go. Let's take that check then. All right, let's see what happens." The date went well though. We went back to my place and we had sex once because red flags kind of came up. First red flag, during sex, she asked me to choke her, and I said no because I'm Mexican and you're white. And that seemed like a risky proposition for me. She was like, "Oh, it's hot and sexy from 50 Shades of Grey." I said, "No, that's when the prosecution presents Exhibit A. I don't need this. I don't need this." The second red flag was she wasn't very good at dirty talk. I'm a comic, I'm verbal in bed. And I was like, "Yeah, that's so tight," in relation to her vagina area, And her response to me was, "Thanks, I get that a lot." Like, whoa, hang on, no, that's not. Isn't a Yelp review. Just making polite conversation. So I'm 27, and I don't have any kids because I don't date Hispanic women because they scare me. Because we're not fertile, we're flammable. High five, 9 kids. That's just what happens. I actually saw a guy about my age walking down the street, and he was holding his kid's hand. Kid was 2, and he walked him into a Planned Parenthood. And I was like, "Motherfucker, that kid is way past the return date. Please locate your nearest dumpster and/or forest." I don't know. It's funny because across the street from that Planned Parenthood was a maternity clinic called Realistic Solutions. Because if that's true, Planned Parenthood should be called Realistic Expectations. Most guys will laugh at that, only because we've all had that moment when your girlfriend's period comes, and you think to yourself, "Oh, thank God, I can buy an iPad instead." All right, that's it. That's my time. This is Cruz. Thanks very much, everybody.